Welcome to the 7-Minute Scholar, where I give you food for thought in 7 minutes, or just about. In this video, we'll be going over the 5 love languages by Dr. Gary Chapman. According to Dr. Chapman, people give and receive love in different ways, or what he calls languages. There are 5 love languages he talks about, and if you can recognize the most important one for another person, it can save you a lot of miscommunication. Just think about this scenario. You go out of your way to do so much for a person, or you're constantly telling them how great they are, or you're always giving them gifts, and you think everything is going great until they say those 4 words: we need to talk. And that talk ends up being a 10-minute rant about how they're just not feeling loved. And you're there thinking, what in the world do you mean? This happens because we give love the way we'd like to receive it. So if what makes you feel loved is somebody being helpful, you're going to be helpful. If what makes you feel loved is being kissed all the time and hugged and physical affection, that's the way you're going to show your love. Now, what if your partner receives love differently than you? Then yeah, it's great you do all this stuff for them, but you rarely say I love you or compliment them when hearing stuff like that is the most important thing to them. Or yeah, you tell them that you love them, but you hardly hug them or hold their hand when that physical touch is what makes them feel loved. Being on different pages about what love means and how to show it can lead to a lot of avoidable issues, and this is where understanding the love languages can be helpful. So, let's go over them. Words of affirmation. This love language is all about the verbal. The person who speaks this love language wants to hear your affection and love for them. It doesn't have to always be just an I love you either. There's many more things to say than just that. If you're thinking something positive about them, say it. Keep it genuine though. You shouldn't be saying things for the sake of just saying it. Acts of service. This love language is all about being helpful, doing things that person would like. A person whose main love language is this one feels loved when your love for them is shown through actions. Some examples of this can be pumping gas in their car, cooking for them, and making the bed knowing that's what they like to come home to. Acts of service are going to vary depending on what the person considers helpful. Gifts. This love language is all about giving and isn't necessarily materialistic. Although gifts can be fancy, it can also be as simple as buying them their favorite ice cream or giving them some paintbrushes because they've spoken about wanting to paint, or making a simple card to give on holidays and special occasions. They enjoy being able to look down at that ring, hold that paintbrush, or read that card and be reminded of how much you love them. They think of the thoughtfulness and effort behind each gift, and for them, gifts are a visual representation of love. Quality time. This love language is all about being there. A person whose main love language is this feels love when you make time to spend with them. When it's just you and them, no distractions, whether that's a night out or just watching your favorite TV show at home. Remember the word quality though. Your attention should be completely on them and what you're doing at the time. So avoid having other conversations with people through your phone or trying to get something done while hanging out, as that takes away from the quality time you guys are spending together. Then finally, we have physical touch. This one is fairly straightforward. This person feels love through physical affection. This ranges from hugs, holding hands, to deeper physical intimacy. So, those are the 5 love languages for you. I think most people speak a little of all 5, but do you recognize your main love language? Do you recognize another person's? What is it? And now that you recognize their love language, are you going to try to show them love that way? Let me know if you think this is going to help out your relationship or do absolutely nothing. Yeah, let me know in the comments. So yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Instagram at 7 Minute Scholar. Thanks for watching.